This is not an insight, this is a message. About 24 hours ago, a video went viral appearing to show superstar DJ Tunez on the ground being stomped on. Later on, reports came out that he had got allegedly into a scuffle with Burna Boy. And after that, a couple of videos showing different angles, showing both of them in a scuffle, including a couple of other people too. Now, let's be honest. The industry doesn't need any type of violence at all. When violence comes into a culture, it reduces the opportunities that's available to that culture, because promoters, concert organizers, club owners will start thinking twice before having different sets of people in the same room or on the same stages. And that ultimately starts to affect the genre and the culture as a whole. Listen, social media is not real life. However, as fans, ambassadors, people that support these artists and entertainers, our roles are not just to encourage and clap for them when they're doing something incredible, but also encourage them to do better and stay away from something that can cost them dearly. DJ Tunez being on the ground and being stomped on by a group of people could have led to something even more severe. Brain damage, in some cases, even loss of life. Yes, I repeat, people have lost their lives from one single punch. And that changes the whole conversation completely this morning. If either of the groups had a weapon, either a firearm or a bladed weapon in their possession yesterday, and they felt that their lives were being threatened, they would have been forced to use it. And Lord knows what the consequences would have been this morning. It's always great when people cuckoo and kiki on social media, but in reality, there are serious consequences that can change lives and ultimately generations. Artists like Burna Boy are not only superstars and ambassadors of our culture, but they're also leaders of empires that feed hundreds and hundreds of people. If anything affects their income negatively, it doesn't just affect them, it affects hundreds of other families, wives, children, who their livelihoods might be stopped. We must ensure that we keep encouraging our artists, our celebrities and entertainers with this position that God has blessed us to do the right thing. We're not only being watched in Lagos, we're being watched globally. One of the people that sent me that video 24 hours ago was one of the heads of the biggest media platforms in the world. You go do your research. That shows the type of people that are interested in our culture, interested in our industry, and are focused on our entertainers. Once again, violence only takes away from our culture and doesn't add to it. Social media is not real life. If we truly love these people, we must always encourage them to do better and protect them from doing something that could cost them their livelihoods and in some cases, their lives. The worst thing in this life is this: to remember the moment that you lost it all. I repeat, the worst thing in this life is to remember the moment that you lost it all. That moment that cost you everything. I hope this message gets to the people that it needs to get to. And I hope this will be the last of its kind in our culture.